Hey, it's Matt, and in this video, we're going to look at a new add-on. It's called Product Minimum Quantity. This is for ClickFunnels 2.0 users. So if you go into ClickFunnels 2.0, you go into your checkout element, and you're using it to add quantities instead of like the one-off radio buttons for just selecting a product, then you might want to use Product Minimum Quantity, and that allows you to actually set a minimum quantity as opposed to the system natively only allowing you to actually select zero. So you could actually just have somebody purchase a bump and not the actual product. Like they could actually just go through your funnel without buying your product. So if you want them to have a minimum product, use this add-on. First thing you're gonna do, if you're already here, just go to your add-ons, go to create new, and then go to minimum. It's called Product Minimum Quantity there. So you just grab that funnel and then give it a name. We're just going to leave it Product Minimum Quantity, but you can give it a name, maybe associate it with your particular funnel, your funnel name. And then you're going to need a product ID for the product that you want there to be a minimum quantity for. Okay, so maybe your quantity is going to be 2. Maybe you want that minimum quantity to be 2, so they need to select at least 2 in order for this to work. Now we need a product ID, which in CF 2.0 can be a little bit different. So we're going to go over to ClickFunnels 2.0. We're going to grab a product ID for you. All right. Here's what we're going to do in order to find this. If you're already here and you've played around with this and you found what and you've got everything set up, you've got your product already on the page, all you have to do is, what I would do is just highlight that. It just makes me feel better to highlight it. Come down here to inspect, do a right click and inspect. So what we're looking for, you see where it says application JSON right here, and then there's data-liquid-replace, and the node, and it's got like a little script here that looks like 6Z. I know it's kind of confusing, but you can see this right below that. You got this here, and then right below it is that script. So what we want to do is open that up, okay? So now what we can see in here is that there is a product, okay? So you can highlight that if you want. But the ID that we're looking for is this one right here that says product, and then it just says ID 214341. So what we want to do is copy that ID out, okay? So we're going to take that, of course, do this for your own product on your side of the fence. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go back to CF Pro Tools, and we are going to put that product ID in here, and then we are going to create the add-on. If you have other products that you want to do this for, of course, go through that same procedure, and you can add as many of these products as you want to have minimum quantities for. Okay, we're just going to create this for the one, hit create add-on, and it gives us a code. We're going to take that code, copy it out, or you can just hit the blue button to copy it. You can see the information in here. So we have product ID 214341 with a minimum quantity. So we now have that code. We're going to come back over here to the add-on or the page itself, and we're going to go into the editor one more time. So we're going to go into the settings. We're going to go into here where it says show code, and then we're going to come down here to the footer code. Now this is already here. It says product minimum quantity. I'm going to delete that out. That's an old code. We're going to add the new code back in, the one that says your funnel name. Okay, one more thing you want to do, make sure to go into your checkout element. Once you've got this styled and set up the way that you like it, you will need to go into the checkout element settings itself, go into the product, select here, and then go into the product. So you're going to want to go into where it says edit products, and down here are your checkout settings. So you're going to want to make sure that the product's quantity type is set to multiple products with quantity as opposed to single product or multiple product with checkout, okay, or with checkbox. So that's what you're going to want right there. Make sure to click your update button if you need to do that. Once you've got that, everything should be good. We're going to go back into the settings. Just make sure that everything is looking good in here. Footer code, we have added that code in. Save the page. And once everything's all set like that, you should be good to go. All you have to do is hit that preview button and then put in your information. And that's all there is to it. Let's look and see how that works. And there it is. That's how it works. So we can only go to a minimum quantity of 2. And then it brings up all the shipping information and all that. So that's how it works. If you have any questions, of course, hit us up and support at cfprotools.com. I'll do my best to help you out. All right. See you.